Hello students, welcome to Shriji International School. I am Charu Sharma, your new physics teacher. In this session, I am going to teach you physics. So let us begin with the new topic, that is light. What is light? Light is a form of energy which helps us to see the object. If we are standing in the dark room, we are not able to see the object which is kept around us. But if we are switch on the light, it is possible for us to see the object which are kept there in the room. Why this happen? Because in the dark room there is no light. But if we talk about when we switch on the light will spread in all the room and we are able to see the object which is kept there. So we can say that it is only possible to see the object when there is the light. Without light we are not able to see the object, right? So why this happened? When there is a light we are able to see the object. See here one example. See, this is a flower pot is kept here, that is the sunflower. When the light from the sun falls on this flower, see from here, and it is reflected back to the eyes of the person. Due to this reflected light from the object, we are able to see the objects around us. So when there is no light, no light is falling on the objects which is kept around us, and there is no light coming back to our eyes. But when we switch on the light from the object is coming back to our eyes and we are capable of seeing the object. So hence we can say that it is only and only possible to see the object when the light from the object, light falling on the object is coming back to our eyes, right? So see what is written here. When the light fall on object, some of the light get reflected. This reflected light comes our eyes and we are able to see the object. Now we know that we need the light to see the object, but from where this light came? This is the main question. What are the sources of the light from which we are getting the light? If there is no source of light, it is not possible for us to see the object. So what are basically the sources of lights are, right? The object which gives us light, ऐसे objects जो हमें light देते हैं, we call them as a source of light. वो हमारे लिए क्या है? एक light का source है. What are the sources of the lights are? Example: sun, candle, lamp, torch, thunderstorm, fire. All these are the examples of what? Sources of light. And one more example is this firefly, that is your jugnu. So jugnu is also the source of light. And from all these sources of light, the sun is the main source of light, which is spreading their light all through the earth, right? So this is only the single source of light which is spreading the light on the whole earth. So this is the very important source of light for us, right? If there is no light from the sun coming to the earth, it is not possible for us to see in the daytime also. We need an other source of energy which have to be made by us, right? Now moving to the next, we want to know exactly what are the types of the sources. We have seen the candle also, we have seen the sun also, right? Lamp also. But candle, sun, lamp, candle and lamp are the made by us or made by the human beings, but sun is not made by a human being, na? So depending upon this whether the source of light is made by the human being or not, we divide the sources of light in the two categories. First category is the natural sources of light. Second category is the man-made sources of light. Man-made means man के द्वारा बनाया हुआ source, and natural sources is which is getting from the nature and which is getting from the environment. We are not the creator of that sources, right? So natural sources are those sources of light which occurs in the nature, such as sun, stars, jugnus, etc. And what are the man-made sources of the of light? Those sources of the light which have been made by the man are called the man-made sources of light. For example, electric bulb, tube light, because electric bulb is made by the man only, human being only. Tube light is also made by the human being. candles, torch, all these are the made by human being. That's why we said that all these sources of light which is made by the human being are the main sources of light, and which is not made by us, which is already present in the already present in the environment by the natures itself, is known as the natural source of light, right? Now moving to the next, if we see around us, do all the object which is present around us having the light of their own? No, na. No, it is not possible that we are saying that we need a light to see the object, but all the object is not having their own light. So what we are going to do? Do we are not able to see that object? No, it is not. See, depending upon the object, whether they are having their own light or not, we are dividing the object into the two categories. What are these categories are? Luminous object and the non-luminous object. Luminous objects are the objects which provide their own light or which emit their own lights are known as luminous objects. What the non-luminous objects are? The objects which do not emit their own light or which do not have their own light is known as non-luminous objects. See, the luminous object means, example of luminous objects are sun, fire, bulb, torch, etc. But if we talk about the non-luminous object, what are the examples? Tree. Tree is not having their own light. Human beings, animals are not having their own light. Shoes, pen, mats, all they are not having their own light, right? So is this for possible for us to see that object, since we have already learned that we are only able to see that object from which the light is coming to our eyes. So all the luminous object is having their own light, so we are able to see that object very easily. But what about the non-luminous object, that is the tree, human beings, all this? Do we able to see this object? Right, daily we are able to see the object, but the condition apply is that this is only able to see when there is a luminous object present there, or we need a source of light to see that object. How? For best example we have taken in the dark room, right? Dark room mein, when there is no light, we are not able to see the object, because the wall, the pan, table, chair, all which are present in the room are all this are the non-luminous object, and we are not able to see all this non-luminous object. But when we light on when we switch on the light came, and we are getting the light source, that is the tube light, right? So this light from the tube light are falling on that non-luminous object, or that object which is not having the light, and that light after falling on this return back to our eyes. So we can say that the light is coming from the object to our eyes, and then only we are able to see the object. So to see the object, it is necessary that the light from the object is coming to our eyes directly, then only and only we are able to see the object. अगर किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट पे से लाइट हमारे आइज पे डायरेक्टली नहीं आएगी तो हम लोग ऑब्जेक्ट को नहीं देख सकते हैं. अगर डायरेक्टली हमारे आइज पे लाइट आ रही है उस ऑब्जेक्ट पे से, then only we are able to see that object clearly, right? Now, so non-luminous object is not having their own light, but they are able to see only when light is falling on that object, and then that light after striking to that object return back to our eyes, then we are able to see the object. See here, sunlight is falling on the flower, and from the flower, after falling on the flower, it is reflected back to our eyes, and then we are capable of seeing the that flower, right? So so what we have learned is, we have learned the non-luminous object can be seen only in the presence of the luminous object, or in the presence of the source of any sources of light, right? Any sources of light, and it is only and only possible to see when the light coming from that object directly reaches to our eyes. And what about the luminous object? Luminous object can be seen directly, right? It doesn't require any other source of light, because it is directly emitting the light to our eyes, sending light to our eyes. Now moving to the next, the classification of the material. We can classify the material depending upon the behavior that material is showing towards the light. कि कोई भी एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, अगर उसके ऊपर लाइट आती है तो वो किस तरीके से बिहेव करेगा उस लाइट की तरफ, उस उसके बेसिस पे we can classify the object. So depending upon the behavior towards the light, we can classify the object into the three parts. First one is the transparent object, second is the translucent object, and third is the opaque object. See here what he is doing here, the boy which is standing here, what he is doing, actually he is holding a paper in his hand and he is trying to see from this paper. So is it possible for him to see from this paper? We can't say directly, because it directly depend upon the material or what type of paper it is, or the thickness of the paper, right, or depending upon the material. So depending upon the material, whether he is holding the transparent material, translucent material or the opaque object, उसके हाथ में कौन सा ऑब्जेक्ट है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा कि वेदर वो उस पेपर के थ्रू देख पा रहा है कि नहीं देख पा रहा है, राइट. सी हियर वन विंडो इज शोन हियर, the glass is written as a transparent, and one that is curtain, that curtain is somewhat transy. So we can tell that curtain is a translucent and one is the opaque, from which we are not able to see the object. So we named this such a curtain as a opaque object, right? So depending upon the behavior, what transparent objects are? Transparent objects are the object which allow the light to pass through them. For example, this glass allow the light to pass through them. So we are if I am seeing from here, my eyes is here and I am seeing from this glass, so I can able to see the object which is kept here easily. But if I talk about the opaque object, what opaque object is? Opaque objects are the object which do not allow the light to pass through them. पास थ्रू दैम मतलब जो कि उसके अंदर से लाइट को पास करने नहीं देगा. अगर मैं इस बुक को लेके, इफ आई एम होल्डिंग दिस बुक इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी, डू आई एम एबल टू सी द ऑब्जेक्ट विच इज कैप्ड हियर? नो, it is not possible to see for me. Why? Because the light from the object which is coming to this book is blocked. Because this book is an opaque object, it is not allowing the light from the object to cross this book. So the opaque object has the property to not to pass the light from it. It blocks all the light which is falling on this object, right? That is opaque object. What the translucent objects are? Translucent objects are the object which allow the partial pass of the light, or we can say which allow the light to pass partially. मतलब वो कुछ पार्ट उसका लाइट का पास होने देगी अपने अंदर से और कुछ नहीं होने देगी. So what we have learned, what actually the transparent object is? Transparent objects are the object which allows the light to pass through them completely. For example, water and glass, right? Oil, transparent oil. Opaque objects are the object which do not allow the light to pass through them. For example, cardboard, door, book, bricks, metal sheet, ठीक है, stones. This all are the opaque object which do not allow the light to pass through them. If we are talking about the translucent objects are the object which allow the light to pass partially through them. So we are able to see the object which is kept here, but it is blur. हम लोग को धुंधुला दिखेगा, blur दिखेगा. So we are having the blur image of that object, right? For example, butter paper. If we try to see from the butter paper, we are able to see but not clearly. Oil paper are one of the example. Tissue paper is again the one of the example. Muddy water is the best example. Muddy water में से हमें दिखता है लेकिन not clearly, right? So moving to the next, what actually the rectilinear propagation of light? Rectilinear propagation of light is nothing but it is the property of the light. Which property of the light? That the light always travel in the straight line. If we talk about the light always follow the straight line. It is never follow the curved path or like this path. Okay, it always used to travel in a straight line, and this property of traveling in a straight line is known as rectilinear property of light. This can be clearly understood with the help of this activity. See what the activity is actually showing here. According to this activity, see a boy try to see the flame of light through the hollow rubber pipe. When this hollow rubber pipe is straight, he is able to see the light very clearly. But when he bend this tube, he is not able to see the candle flame from this pipe. Why this happen? Because the light always travel in the straight line, and this experiment or this activity proves that when the pipe is straight, then only he is able to see the flame of the candle. But when we bend the tube, he is not able to see the flame of the candle, right? Now moving to the second activity to prove that the light always travel in the straight line. See here, we are taking the three cardboards, and one candle is lighted up, and we are making the holes on this three cardboard at the same height at which the candle flame is. Up now, when all the cardboard's holes are in the straight line, light from the candle reaches our eyes. But when all the holes of the cardboard are not in the straight line, the light of the candle flame does not reaches our eyes. Example, we can clearly understand that if we are going to shine a torch on a dark night, we will see that the beam of light produced by a torch travels straight into the darkness. Today we have done with all the basic parts of this chapter. So here is your homework. In your homework, you have to take different objects around you, and you have to try to see from that object, and you have to note down whether this object is a opaque object, transparent object, or a translucent object. So you have to mark here, and whether you are able to see from this object or not, so you have to mark it. And the second you have to write the five names of natural sources, artificial sources, transparent sources, translucent and opaque objects name. Example of all these things. Thank you.